Yo, what's up guys? Mayor Mass here. Welcome back to another video today. And today, we're going to be talking about Schizochu, or as most people know her as, Tophiachu. Recently, she's been going to therapy, and it's not with who you would expect it to be. It's ChatGPT. She's been getting diagnosed with PTSD and all this other stuff by ChatGPT, and now she's just gone off the rails of the crazy train, just off the deep end. Because I really don't know how Tophiachu does it, but she continues to reach new lows day in and day out. And recently, she's just started to scam again. Because she started a whole new GoFundMe for 500k. 500,000. That isn't a pretty penny over here in the US. It's really crazy that she thinks that she'll even get near that much. And she wants it to get herself a house and to bury her brother. I don't know what kind of house that she's trying to get that is almost worth 500,000. She's also asking for furniture as well, and it's just not gonna happen.
Hey guys, so hi, my name is Tophia. I go by Tophiachu. Online, recently we were a victim of a violent crime. I know it is a very huge ask for people to do, but can people please tag any large content creators, any celebrities, anybody that can help. I have 5.1 million views on here. I'm hoping this could reach somebody to help me and my mom secure stable housing. I know that my GoFundMe is a lot and a huge ask for people, considering I haven't had the best reputation on social media due to bullying, harassment, etc. that I've tried to clean up. I don't have a lawyer, can't afford that. I'm trying to secure stable housing, to be able to buy a house, to be able to work towards affording the things that I need, and also be able to work on my social media and be able to sustain a stable living and income. If you guys can, please share the link out. Please share the GoFundMe out. Please help support the GoFundMe. And if you don't have anything nice to say, please don't say anything at all in the comments, because you will be blocked. You will be deleted. Please just be kind. It only takes 2 seconds to be kind. Right now, we are not in a very safe environment. I am trying to secure the money to be able to buy a house. I know that there are many people out there that do not like me, that wish to not see me secure stable housing. My mom has a plethora of health problems. She's hard of hearing. She was also shot in the face. It briefly explains that in the GoFundMe. She has a many plethora of health problems, and I do need to help get her into a secure place. So please, if you can, I would kindly appreciate it if you would share my GoFundMe. I had a lot happen. My family is in financial straits, so my mom's family cannot help me. My dad's family cannot help me, for they are also struggling themselves. I am hoping to secure a safe place for me and my mom. So if you guys would be so gracious and kind to share the GoFundMe, I would very much appreciate it. There is a brief summary in the bio, in the description, for how much I am seeking to buy a house, rebuild, and try to get back and enjoying life again. So if anyone out there would graciously and I would kindly appreciate it. So I got 5.1 million views on Instagram. It would help me. Thank you so much, and God bless.
For someone that really wants secure housing so bad and is somehow making money to go to Jonas Brothers concerts, it really seems like you don't want secure housing the way that you're spending your money. She can sit and say that the tickets were $40, and that is not the problem. It's the fact that she spent money at all. Doesn't matter how expensive they are, how cheap they are. She should be saving up if she cares that much.
Okay, hey guys, I can't really see, but I made a video on Instagram. I did put up a GoFundMe.
No way they got it.
I did briefly talk about things on my Instagram. If you have not, please click the beacons link in my bio. Please share the GoFundMe. Tag this to as many celebrities, content creators that you can. I did say, like, I know my social media reputation is not good, but if you can, please help me and my mom bury my brother and help us attain a secure housing, stable housing. We are in the process of trying to raise the money to buy a house. So just as much as you make any other videos go viral, please help this one go viral. Please tag anyone who could help. Click the beacons link in my bio. Anybody who leaves negative comments will be blocked, will be deleted. Any negative comments will be blocked and deleted. It takes 2 seconds to be kind to someone. I know there are a lot of people who are wishing and hoping I don't have stable housing. We are not in a safe place right now, and we would need to obtain a stable house and a place to live. If you can, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to those who do support, as I please beg, because you guys, as much as my other videos can go viral, please help this one go viral. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Anything helps. If you can't donate, please share. I would appreciate it. God bless you.
The way that she's trying to make this situation go viral again, to where some big celebrity's gonna come and swoop her off her feet and save her and her mother, she just really thinks that that's how the world will work if she just e-begs enough. And no, she's just gonna get laughed at more. Like me making this video. Just, we're all gonna laugh at her more. People DM her behind the scenes, and she ended up crashing out on one of these people. And the people that are messaging her are just people that like to mess with her. It's just people in the community doing it, saying that they're gonna get her GoFundMe taken down and a whole bunch of other stuff. And she just goes full on ballistic on these people.
Okay, and who cares? It's just $42. Like, why are you complaining over $42 for a concert? Like, the main issue is getting housing, and I'm working on that while I'm able to do other things. I just barely only paid $42. What am I supposed to do? Just do nothing while I wait? Like, obviously I didn't have anything to do that day, so I went. There's that. Like, it has nothing to do with jobs. It has nothing to do with that. Because they did tell me social media is considered a job, and that can help to get us a place where I'm like, I don't make that much because I can't focus on social media. Like, instead of complaining about $42, you should be complaining why people are being targeted for being homeless. Like, that news reporter went online and said to execute homeless people, that's crazy, and now homeless people are being shot. Like, there's more pressing things in the world than just paying $42 of my own money that I got paid from Temu, which I don't understand why people are saying that people gave me that money. No, I made that money from Temu. They paid me the $800. They still owe me more money, but I have to make more videos. And even then, it was my money that I worked for that I can pay to go to a concert. It was only $42. That's it. That's all I paid.
Tophiachu, as a recent, has started doing live streams in bathrooms.
No, I can't put them on. The concert was great. I loved the concert. But I'm sad because I missed Frankie Jonas performed in the parking lot, and I missed that because I got there late. But that's okay. I didn't have anyone to go with. Not anybody that, well, there's one person that likes the Jonas Brothers, but yeah, they couldn't go. I need someone who can do art, because I want to sell merch, but I want to work on some more merch. Make that video for Temu. I had to pay my storage. I have to get my brother buried. They gave the GoFundMe back, so I don't have it. I did go to the concert, but it was only $42. I'm trying to get a place where we're not really in a safe place right now. And I only paid $42, but I thought I was gonna get paid the full amount. So now I have to, because I needed to collect the stuff to make the video, but I couldn't today, so I'll have to do that tomorrow so I can make the video. And yeah. I'm not trying to guilt trip people. That's the absolute truth. I'm gonna lose my storage. Like, I can't afford to pay it because I haven't been able to do a bunch of live streams. What was the reason for lying and saying I scammed people if everyone's getting their money back? I literally can sue for defamation. Lots of money. And I'm pissing you off, well, then you could leave. You don't deserve a house. You don't deserve a place to live. I said what I said. If that pisses you off, leave. Goodbye. Good riddance. Because if you felt bothered, that's because it is true about you. You're a Scrooge. You're a Grinch. Let's stop stereotyping homeless people, because my friends, the ones that I know, are not, and they're not homeless because they're, and you don't know their situation to know why they're homeless. I know a lot of people who are not on drugs, a lot of people who are disabled in wheelchairs, having to wheel themselves around with no house, while you're sitting here saying you have a warm bed and a nice house. While veterans are standing on the street corner saying, I'm a veteran and I need money. So they fought for this country to be homeless. They fought for our freedom. They fought to protect us, to end up sleeping on the side of the street behind a dumpster somewhere, because that's all they're good for, because that's what you think. And then you have this newscaster who goes live and says to execute homeless people. So now homeless people are being unalived in the streets because of what he said, and he still hasn't been fired from his job for saying that. And everyone just applauds and agrees, because if you're going to attack me as a homeless person, then you're going to say it's okay for him to say that. And you can't just say, well, no, I don't agree with that. Well, then attacking a homeless person for not knowing their situation, about why certain things are the way that they are, okay.
At first, she's talking about how great her life is and how great the concert was to go to, and then as the stream goes on, she starts to talk about all of her expenses for the month. And things start to go downhill, because people are like, Toph, you already went to this concert, and she's like, yeah, and I just didn't do enough live streams this month to cover everything. And it's like, Toph, you could have just gotten a job. You could have just not went to the concert. There are so many things that you're doing wrong that you're just doing on purpose. And she knows that it's wrong too. She just has her homeless self and her homeless mother just hanging around herself, and she's just doing nothing about it. And the way she's trying to compare her situation to being a veteran, or her situation to being a cripple, is just very disgusting and deplorable still. It's just pure schizochu behavior.
And then when people bring up my dad and say, oh, well, she doesn't care about her dad. Her dad's in the street. He's on drugs in the street, and there's nothing I can do about it, because right now I got to take care of myself. The government does not care about mental illness or helping people with mental illness. For me personally, I cannot be focusing solely, on helping someone that does not want to help themselves. My mom has health problems. She needs to get out of this situation she's at, or she's gonna not survive. We're not in a safe environment. We're not in a safe place. We're not in a health hazard. It's a health hazard. And all because you said I didn't accept help from a family member. My uncle did not know he was homeless until my brother died. He did not offer us help. He is lying, because he never offered me help. And I can pull up. I do not want to open that Facebook message, but if I have to open it, I will, to show you. And have my mom open up her Facebook message. We never received any messages from my uncle offering us a place to stay.
She brings up Tophiachu during this live stream, even blaming him for some of the stuff at some point, for why they're homeless and such. And yeah, he is to blame for it partially, but it's more of on everybody else. If they knew that this man could just snap and lose his mind at any second, why did they put him in charge of paying the bills? It's just not making any sense to me at all why they would do that at all. Especially with what Tophiachu said in a couple videos ago that I covered her, that he was screaming at 3 in the morning, going nuts in the middle of the night. Makes no sense at all. And anytime she brings up her uncle, she's always lying about him and stuff, and she always makes these kinds of remarks towards people like, I have proof that you were actually being this way towards me, but she just has no proof at all. She's just pulling that out of her ass. Recently, she had another live stream in a bathroom, and she starts crying about her brother, just the same old crocodile tears as usual.
My hair is a little. Let me read up here. Yes, I saw the article. Isn't that crazy?
Moving.
Someone said I fell off. How did I fall off if you've never been on? You can't tell someone they fell off if you've never been on. So, I had an article written about me because of my GoFundMe. Funny, people's and you know what's funny is that people said they're reporting the GoFundMe for asking for what I need it for. And plus, if I scammed people, I didn't pull the money out. So GoFundMe can't stop something that because people say it's a scam. Oh, go figures that you're telling someone that they work on themselves, you'll leave them alone when clearly they're trying to work on themselves and you still haven't left them alone. It makes no sense. You're trying to stop someone from raising money to help them afford a stable living and saying that I wouldn't know how to manage that money properly. And I should be working on suing people that said that I scammed people GoFundMe for emotional distress and get even more money, because I am going to be suing people for that because I didn't get the money to bury my brother. So now I'm going to be going after whoever started the false rumor that I scammed people, because I have the emails back and forth from GoFundMe, which the reason why they didn't give me the money was not because I scammed people.
So she continues to argue that the first GoFundMe and this one is not a scam at all, when it is. It obviously is. And she says that she has emails between her and GoFundMe that proves that it's not a scam at all. And my question is why hasn't she shown it yet, like all of this other evidence that she supposedly has? And you gotta love how she's just sitting on a toilet in a shelter, and she's telling all of us that she's gonna sue us. With what money? You wouldn't even be able to afford a pro bono lawyer, Tophiachu.
Yes. Depression and PTSD are considered disabilities. You don't like it, you don't like it. I have a diagnosis by a professional. Does that make you mad? Why are you watching my page? You shouldn't be at work. I just wish I had a house. It's hard. I'm sorry, it's just no one knows what I had to go through. Just to even get housing is difficult. And it's discrimination. It's because of my social media. People have gotten a place with no income. You would think, right? You would think, oh, you were in a violent crime. You would think people would care enough. This morning, early morning, I don't know how they let this woman stay there. She should have been kicked out. They caught her with alcohol twice. This lady, when she drinks alcohol, she starts getting loud.
The way that she's antagonistic for almost 30 minutes of the stream and then immediately starts crying because she doesn't have a place is golden. Because she knows that all of these people are in a way better spot than she is, and it's her fault. She would be in a good spot right now if she was smart with her money. And she always complains about people telling her that she's not good with her money, and it's like, Tophiachu, you just spent $40 to go to a concert when you could have spent that $40 on way better stuff. You know, some food, the help with your storage, just anything that could have made your life easier. But no, you just went to a concert. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to like the video if you did, and make sure to comment how you feel about this whole situation all around.
Yeah, like,
And
I ain't getting
every
on point
week
with all that, bitch.
on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, me and my homies are going to be live every week. So I really hope to see you there, and as always, love y'all.